Hello beautiful people and welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's video, and today I am talking about bringing up a young man or a boy in a fatherless home or family. Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about today in this video, and I believe it's going to be a very short one. To begin with, any child born and growing up without a parent or parents raises many questions, and most of the times these go answered. Some other times they don't go answered, or when they are answered, the explanations are always not so much satisfying in a way that anybody, any child would wish to really get to know, because it is not so smooth as some people might expect. Yeah, welcome to my channel, and if you're new here and you're yet subscribed, please kindly click the subscription or subscribe button. You can also hit the notification bell, that icon bell, and continue watching this video as we talk about how to raise a young boy or a boy in the absence of a father figure or male figure in his life or in his home. Yeah, that's what we're talking about in today's video, and this can apply to single mothers, to widows, or any female in such a situation. It doesn't matter how one ended up being a single mom, or maybe being a widow, or being in that situation that is making her bring up that young man or young boy single-handedly. Well, I recently met up with a group of ladies, single mothers, in their self-help class, and they brought up this matter as a thorn, a thorn to them. And I talked to them about it. I shared with them, my take about the situation. And in today's video, I'm using this YouTube channel as a platform to talk furthermore about this situation. Yeah, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to take any side or take sides, because I'm here to talk to somebody. I know this is going to help somebody, and I'm largely going to allay the fears surrounding raising a boy child in a fatherless home, or in a home where there is no male figure. A male figure or a father figure in any boy's life, not only boy's life but in a child's life, is key. Yes, I'm not going to say it's not key, it's key. But it's not the only key to a boy's success or a girl's success. It's not the only or sole solution to the troubles or to the hurdles that the world throws towards us as human beings in different ways, in our different lives and in our different situations. I know it is very, very true that a father impacts on any child's life, but I know this impact can be both positive to an extent, and some other times, by the way, it can be negative, or it can be a combination of both. Thus, life, shows us that this impact to some children has become detrimental, yet some other children it has been immensely great, and they've turned out to be perfect men in life just because they were able, or they got the opportunity to be brought up in the presence or in the hands of a father figure, a male relative, or anybody responsible. So this to me means that in the absence of a man, in the mothers can take up the responsibility of upbringing a boy child in the right manner that will make this boy turn out into a responsible citizen, the same way this child would have turned out in case he is brought up by a father figure or a male figure. So what I'm saying is mothers or a mother can as well take up the responsibility of bringing up a boy child, by doing the right things, by saying the right things at the right time, and of course always acting in the right way, because children largely learn from what they see, from what they watch, from what they hear, and from ways in which they are treated, or the ways the ways via which they are taken into or directed to take. And in this case, in the African setting, the context of a single mother bringing up a male child has been a tricky one, or is actually, should I say, a tough one? But it's tricky. People view it in different ways. Some people see it as a very slippery path, feared and loathed by many. But trust me, a mother is very important. She is a very important figure in every child's life. And of course, good motherhood contributes hugely, I'm saying hugely and immensely, towards the making of a complete man, of a complete adult man, being brought up by that single mom from that level where this is still, a child or a boy. So for any woman or lady already living in such a situation, being blessed to be a solo parent, bringing up a child, yes, single-handedly, all you need to do is to identify and to get to know the kind of man that you'd wish your boy to turn out into, the kind of adult you would wish to see coming out of this boy you are bringing up. You have to know what you want your child to turn out like. Yeah, of course, I know you would wish your boy to turn out, for example, maybe into a great father in the future, and a great grandfather, and of course a great man, a person from whom great generations will start from. And by knowing that, you'll have to set your goal or your goals, and then find the means of instilling or imparting these qualities. I don't know whether you guys are seeing me rightly. Yeah, imparting these qualities that or qualities of life, or qualities that you would wish to see your boy possess as he grows up. His life is so precious, so you have to impart the best of the qualities into the life of that precious young man that God blessed you with. So you have to start at an early age or stage, groom up your boy in a systematic, in a strategic way that will, of course, help him to turn out into and become maybe a kind, faithful, honest, successful, trustworthy, humble, but of course strong-willed, hardworking, godly, entrepreneurial, and to turn out into all those other good things you would wish to see a mature man, have. So it's very possible for you to hope your boy to turn out as a perfect adult, even when you're bringing him up single-handedly as a mother, or single-handedly as a So doing single parenting of a young boy for you as a woman shouldn't be a nightmare. It shouldn't be something so scary. You don't have to fear it. You're not the first person to do that. And the world has seen many mothers single-handedly upbring boys who have turned into responsible, influential men in the world. Thus, don't give up. Don't despair because you can make it. Well, I perfectly understand that handsome young boy that is growing will obviously come up with very many questions to you. He will pose very many questions before you, and sometimes it gets so tricky on how you can answer those questions in the right way. But, dear mother, dear lady, wherever you are, you have to try as much as possible to explain whatever has been put before you, but putting into consideration the age of the person who is asking you, the level of understanding, and sometimes the environment under which the child is asking you particular questions, because you have to put into consideration that sometimes these questions will come to you through that young man when actually they've been asked by some other person outside. Because I know the world views single mothers, especially a single mother upbringing a boy, in a certain way that can only be understood by the main player in that question. And in this case, I'm talking about the mother. So remember, you are the only person, the only person, or the only parent in this person's life. You're the only parent in this young man's life. So you have to help him understand different situations, answer his different questions as he raises them up, and help him get to terms with his situation. Because get him to know that his situation is so unique. There are others like him somewhere else who are also living their life in their different ways and under their different situations. Remind your boy that there are several other children around the globe who have adjusted and adapted to life and are now doing perfectly well. Thus, being fatherless does not mean that his world has come to an end or is about to. It's just a situation that God is more than able to help him through, because he has done so for very many other people, for very many other children, and they have turned out perfectly well. They are so responsible, they are so influential, they are now parents, they are fathers, they are doing great things to their communities. Let your young boy know that there are also other children without both parents, and maybe they are making it in life. Also get him to know that there are other children who are growing up in perfect families, those that have both parents, father, mother around, but still they are finding it so rough in life. They are finding it rough, in different ways. And where possible, please, dear mother, you can find a trusted male relative. I'm saying a trusted male relative or friend who is willing. There are keywords here: trusted male relative or friend who is willing. There has to be trust, and then his willingness, to spend time with your precious little boy. I'm saying get somebody who is willing, because a person who's doing something willingly will give it out his best to say that he helps you in imparting those maybe qualities you would wish to be imparted into a young boy from a male figure, for as long as you trust him and he's willing to do so. You can also, for example, involve your boy child maybe in church communities, or I don't know what your religion is, or maybe in church communities, church activities. You can also engage engage him in good community engagements or activities so that he grows up in a holistic manner. He doesn't have to be a loner, and please help him to learn to choose his friends wisely, because good friends impart, some greatness, some goodness in children. So he needs to have those children. So you as the mom, after, imparting those skills, where possible, you can get that trusted and willing male friend to also play that father or male figure in your boy's life. Remember to help him engage himself in all those other productive activities, because he has no father in his life, no male figure in his life, so he has to adjust early enough, he has to adapt to life early enough, and then start creating his own community, his own family, because family is not always about blood. I think we already know that. And please choose his environment wisely. Yes. The environment is something so big that I can't talk about right now to the conclusion, but the environment has to be chosen wisely, and you as the mother, the only parent in this handsome boy's life, have to be a very good role model. Remember, he is looking up to you for his everything at his young age. So love this boy. Love him, love him. He needs that love in actions, in words, emotionally, psychologically. Love him and let him see that you are loving him. And pray for him. Pray unceasingly for this young man. And please never ever forget to pay gratitude to God, to say, God, thank you for trusting me, for choosing me as the vessel, and at the same time as the only parent for this man. The man we're talking about here is this baby boy that you're bringing up as a single mother or a single parent. And as the mom, remember to equally pray for yourself. Pray for yourself. Then you have to be strong as a mother, and a mother who is also at the same time a single mom, playing both roles of the mom and the dad. And you have to work. Where you need to work hard, please work hard. And where you need to work smart, please work smart. Where it needs you to double the effort, to do 2 jobs at the same time, please do it. I'm not about to talk about how community views a single mother or single mothers, but for a single mother, whether you're doing it for only girls, whether you're bringing up maybe only boys, or or both girls and boys, you have to work, even if it means working, beyond your limits. For as long as you can do it, work hard, work smart, and please, you can also start thinking of investing for this young boy, because you don't know where tomorrow will throw you. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is RachelOTalks, and in case you're seeing this face for the very first time and you yet subscribe, please kindly consider subscribing to this channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you, I love you, and I appreciate you. And if you are and you've been here maybe for your first time or second time, or been here severally and watching these videos but you yet subscribe, please kindly consider subscribing to this channel for such and many more other videos. You can as well go back and watch our previous videos. I love you. God loves you more. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in our next video. God bless you. Bye for now.